Alright, today on Make It Take It Outdoors, we make a spinner blade with not one, not two, but 3 arms. Stay tuned. Alright, we're going to do another build. I guess one good thing about the coronavirus lockdown is start doing videos again. So, as you know, we usually start our videos off with a closed loop with a hook, because what we're doing today is building a triple arm spinnerbait. That's right, folks. Made the double arm earlier this week. Actually, was it last week? Who knows? Time has no meaning in 2020. But what we're going to do is start off with the round loop and grab a hook. As you can see, I was really prepared. So, hook goes on to, the loop. Now we just grab the loop and twist. Actually, we don't twist, we wrap the wire around it. We're going to go around a couple times. And like I did with the double arm, I'm going to use some of the shrink wrap. We'll cut off a small piece. And that'll keep it out straight like that. Hold on just a second. Alright, so we take the shrink tubing. I keep calling it shrink wrap, but it's actually tubing. And we just slide it down over the open or the round loop that we attach the hook to. And there you go. Turn on the heat gun. There you go. So now it'll stand stiff. Still can bounce off of stuff and not get hooked up and everything. Alright, so next is the skirt. Skirt's right here. As you can see, the longer end is on this side. So we're going to put it towards the front of the bait. That gives it a little bit more of a billowy effect. Billowy. Yes, that's a new word. Alright. I cut a little close to the tab, so I have to kind of pop a few of these apart. And now it just slides down. Alright, so here's what we got so far. Ow! Alright, so we got the skirt on there. Now we gotta get the body on there, which is in the oven. Alright, so we got the body ready to go. I actually had to use a real tiny drill bit to get that little bit of paint out. So, here we have the body. Now what I'm going to do is bend it up about a 45-degree angle. And about right here, we're going to make our loop. Now I'm not going to do a whole bunch of wraps with this one. Maybe one. Because this is also, this piece here, the tag, is also the arm. The middle arm. So we'll go... one more time around. All right, so here's what we got. It's pretty much like a regular spinnerbait right now with a closed tie instead of an R bend. And up here, I will attach, I think what I'm going to do is a little size 3 Colorado. But first I've got to make the arm for the 2. And I'm going to go with willow blades on that. Alright, so we're going to find roughly the middle here. And if you remember from last time, what we do now is just pretty much fold it in half. Close up that loop. Alright, now for it to hold, we need to make a small bend here. Okay. Bend here, we're going to use my needle nose. And I'm going to do it once on each side because since this tapers, you can't do them both at the same time. And I'm going to use the very end of these because they have a kind of a, even though they're needle nose, they do have a little bit of a thickness to them up there. Reverse. Put that right on there. Bring it up. Alright, so we have our arm now with a little piece to hold on to the loop. So let's do that. Sorry, I'm kind of struggling here because I'm trying to keep from hitting the camera. Let's give this a little bend. That's how we want it. All right, so we now have our 3 arms in place. And hold on just a second here. All right, so these I want to come out here and I want them to be lower than the Colorado blade and a little bit shorter. So let's go ahead and cut these 2 off together. And now we just got to make sure they both get on either side, which I'm having difficulties doing. So we have them here. And now I'm going to spread this out. And unlike just a double bladed one, I want to give this one a good V. All right. Coming along nicely. So now I've got to make the loops at the end. Those are a little bit closer than I usually make, but I think they'll be okay. Alright. So again, Colorado blade. Get this stuff out of the way so you can see it a little bit better. Colorado blade will be in the middle, and then I've got the 2 outside willow blades. And I'll be back for those. Alright, we're back. And all we need to do now is take each of these. I've got the Colorado and the 2 willows on their swivels. And where's my... Just like that. Sorry, I changed the camera angle a little bit there. Just hang it. Goofed on that one. There we go. That's not coming off. Alright. There you have it. Should be interesting. Can't wait to take it out to the water. Oh, this looks good. Let's do one more pass. here. He's not too happy with me right now. Let's make sure of one thing. Yes. Alright, there you have it. Another one in the books. Caught the one and did get it on video, so that's a good thing. Really like that lure. Of course, I seem to like every lure I make, and that's the whole point of this channel. It's a ton of fun to build something, go out, fish with it, and catch a fish. Especially when you start messing around and get ideas and everything. And that's just one of the greatest things about this is you can use what I'm giving you and make custom baits. You can do whatever you want to. So if you do like videos like this, do me a favor, you know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe. But more than anything, please leave me some comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this. As far as social distancing goes, hey, use a fishing rod, go out all by yourself, and enjoy it. I am.